So today is an exciting day for me because I finally get a chance to field test the Boden Essential. So basically at this gig, I'm gonna be taking this instead of my tried and true Gibson SG Standard. So we're gonna see if this baby right here can replace my SG at a live gig. So I'm looking forward to this video. I'm looking forward to results. I don't think I have any songs on today's set list that requires me to play with a slide. So it's still kind of like iffy, but we're gonna see what it's gonna be like having the Boden Essential with me instead of the usual go-to SG. But that's a nice looking guitar. I love this guitar a lot. Just gonna give this a chance. They're both hardtail humbucker guitars. This has the 4-knob Gibson system. This one only has 2 knobs, which I prefer. This actually has 24 frets on it versus the 21, 22, something like that you get with the SG. But let's get ready to get on the road and let's rock, man. Also, if you've been watching recently, you know we've been experimenting with the Kemper and getting used to that, so there's no exception for tonight. We will be running the Kemper in full effect with a powered cab, getting the job done. Got a video coming up on this thing really soon, as well as a video on the Line 6 Power Cab Plus. So be on the lookout for that, because we're going to be there very soon. Manga of the Week, Want You to Rock Volume 3. Finally got it. Thank you, Nige. So guys, it's been a few days since I played that gig using the Strandberg, and I spent some time reflecting on this guitar, man. Reflecting on the differences between this and my SG for what I was doing, and I came up with some things to say. Sorry my energy isn't all the way there right now. I literally just woke up. Like, I went into work, came home, took like a power nap, and I'm trying to get out of that right now. I'm trying to get right back into this, you know. This is an awesome guitar. It feels great. It sounds great. It's super lightweight. It's easy to carry around. It's easy to throw around. It's really cool. But I gotta tell you one thing when it comes to blues rock that was kind of weird for me. So this guitar has no fight in it at all, which, don't get me wrong, that's not a bad thing. I like the fact that the guitar is not fighting me at all for when I practice. I've gotten so used to fighting guitars when I play that type of music, when you're really trying to dig in for, you know, those certain type of bends lines and those certain type of phrases and whatnot, that having a guitar that doesn't fight you at all, it put me in a pool of making mistakes I usually wouldn't make if it was a different guitar, just because I didn't have to play this guitar as hard as I would have to play the SG or the DGT or pretty much any other guitar that I own, to be honest. So that was kind of a doozy. It kind of ran me, and I was never able to really get used to that. I did have one song that I needed to play slide on, but I just didn't use a slide. That's the song that we did that I used in the video already. That's I Pity the Fool. So I don't really know what it's like running a slide across something like this. I imagine it's not too difficult, especially since this has straight frets. It doesn't have like the slight fan that you see on the other Strandberg models. I am like 6'7", so I won't say that I looked at goofy playing this guitar, but it was definitely odd since I already make regular size guitars look small on stage. So taking a guitar that's even smaller in length and throwing it on a 6'7" individual live was kind of funny for the aesthetic, and also just it being a Strandberg was kind of funny for the aesthetic, which isn't a big deal to me because I prefer comfortability over cool a lot of the time. I honestly didn't mind that I was making this guitar look a little bit goofy since it was so easy to play and it was super convenient. I will say that it was a great thing that I chose to play this guitar because that stage that we were on was really small and I wasn't expecting it to be that small, so it was nice to be playing a headless guitar, really ergonomic guitar. I had it on me the whole time and it was really easy to move around. It was easy to hit pedals and stuff. I wasn't bumping into anybody, versus the moment I picked up my Strat, I was bumping into people. I felt a little more clumsy. I felt a little clustered, like I couldn't really move around how I wanted to move around versus when I was playing the Strandberg Boden Essential. So that was huge for me. To really answer the question, do I think this would replace my SG? No. I don't think this is a direct solution to replace my SG because I don't have a problem with my SG, like just being honest. But could I do multiple gigs playing this guitar instead of a SG? Is this the guitar that I would pick up instead of the SG? There's plenty of cases where that's going to be the case, and it is the case. Is it for that blues rock feeling music? It really depends, guys. I need to spend more time with this guitar. I gotta find out if I could break the need for the guitar to really fight me when you want to dig into the guitar. This guitar also didn't like that really aggressive styles of bends. Like this guitar stays in tune fairly well, but as soon as I was really digging into there, it was actually falling out of tune a little bit more often than what I'm used to from my SG from playing that guitar that type of way, which I don't fault the guitar because guitars really weren't intended to be played that way by default design. So I would never blame the guitar for me playing extremely hard, ridiculous bends. You know, that's on me, but it is something that I want to mention. I want to keep inside the center point of the video. I still recommend this guitar a lot. I still got another video coming out about this guitar very soon where I detailed the few things that I've noticed over time from owning this now that I've had it just a tad bit longer, and this is the only guitar that I've ever had like this, so that's going to be fun. I do still play this pretty much every Twitch stream. This is the guitar I pick up. If you were to head over to twitch.tv/ZayTrilly, you probably see it inside of my hands while I'm noodling, while I'm playing different video games or whatever we're doing on the channel. Yeah, I'm really digging this guitar so far. That was like a little, I don't want to call it a mini vlog, I'm not sure what to call it. It was pretty much just a direct comparison of using this live instead of my SG and how I felt about it afterwards, and that's pretty much the gist of what I have to say in terms of that. But I appreciate you guys for checking out this video. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Like I said before, we do be streaming on Twitch. You might want to check that out if you got time. And I am working on some other things related to content on Instagram, second YouTube channel, TikTok. You'll be able to find all these type of resources below inside of the description. I appreciate you guys once more, and this is Isaiah signing out, so peace out.